Hi guys, I'm back and hopefully going to manage to do a whole plan with me again this week. I'm back in my passion planner, unsurprisingly, and I'm actually going to use something from my stash today. So I've been hoarding this kit for some time. This was released last year and is one of the old style kits. There are a few old style kits still left available in the sale section on the website. This one here, just in case you weren't quite sure, but I will leave the link below. I know it's getting a bit colder, but I'm not ready to go full winter Christmas yet. I know a lot of people are already doing that sort of pre-Christmas prep in their planners. I'm still a few weeks away on that, so I thought I would crack out this kit. Now, I think I said this last year when I did a similar video. This is not normally a kit that I would choose myself, but the orange in this, the orange flowers, I absolutely loved, which is not really surprising. So we're going to give it a go. I've not used one of these style kits in my Pro yet, but we're going to attempt it. Now these kits had the header strips, which might just fit. I know there's quite a few. Oh, I'm going to have to cover today's focus. Okay. There's quite a few kits from different shops where the headers now come as like strips, the date covers. So this might give you an idea about how that might work, even though the headers in Rachel's sheets now are just individual day covers. I don't know if I like the fact you can see it through that. I don't like covering up the focus boxes. It's fine. It's fine, honest. So it does make putting date covers down a lot quicker, I will say that. And I don't think it matters too much. It's kind of a little bit further across. We'll go with it, it's fine. So this washi is super skinny. No idea what I'm going to use that for yet, but I am thinking I'm going to slice this washi up. So the cut lines on this were always really helpful. And I'm just trying to find a ruler of some description, any description, that'll do. No, it won't because it's not long enough. Okay, we'll do this bit first. So I'm going to cut in half, and I'm going to try, how much is that? It's about there. It's about half away. I can do this. I never used to do this on camera. I always used to do it off camera. So it's been a while, because obviously I mainly use sheets from the new collections now. So the washi is already sort of like a lovely, nice size. There we go. So trimming it down is something. I have done like a few sort of journaling, memory keeping type spreads using stickers from other shops, and that's kind of worked, but it's just like, well, cutting the washi, it's like, do I really want to do this? There's one kit I desperately wanted to use in my passion planner, but I can't bear cutting up the washi, and I just can't bring myself to trim it up, so I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. It does help, maybe I have a bit more light. This is real life planning, this is. So it's about there. Spin it around, do it that way. Bit more. This is why I don't. No, I can't even think what I was going to say then. It's been a long week. Okay. That ruler is not big enough. Luckily I have a bigger one, so that's all good. And I'll slice this down as well. So I know there have been a few more videos circulating about using sort of Erin Condren sized stickers in the Passion Planner Pro, because the dimensions aren't too different. So I thought using this kit this week might kind of give you more of an idea of how that might work. Because these were sized more to fit the Erin Condren. Obviously with the kits now it's totally different, and I do love them, but we're going to go with this week. So cutting that up for me has made a huge difference, because it's not too floral now, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not necessarily a big floral person, and that was quite florally, but actually it works quite well. Kind of being trimmed, but I'm gonna have to trim that down. That will annoy me at the edge of that. Come on, there we go. So that's in there. Now, other stickers we've got the full boxes, which do kind of fit-ish between like a time block quite well, quite a long time block obviously. And we've got all these other stickers. So what do I want to do? Oh, too many choices. I think what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to put white out over this, and I'm going to put that quote box in here. And because it's just a white background on that, I think covering this up will make a big difference. Then it might be pen time. Let's go in with some pens and block some stuff out before we get going. So vaguely in there-ish. There we go. That will do nicely. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I've got, again, I had a bit of a play around with, I think I actually did it in the back of here, some mild liners and some, there we go, yeah, some mild liners and some Faber-Castell pens. I think I'm going to settle on these just because it's got that darker sort of plummy colour, which I haven't got with my mild liners. So we will go in with that. I think I'll start with this. So Monday is a fairly normal work day. Nothing too much is going on. My student teacher isn't in next week at all, so I'm kind of hoping I can get things done a little bit more efficiently than normal, which would be good for my sanity, never mind anything else. Tuesday, what are we doing on Tuesday? Tuesday's another one, I think. Don't think there's anything happening. I'll allow a little bit longer on Tuesday just to make sure I've got time to get everything done. Wednesday is staff meeting, so that'll be a longer one. I'll go until 5:30. Gives me time to clear up afterwards as well. It's a really exciting focus, but it's all linked to Ofsted and diocese inspections and all the other gumph that goes along with that kind of thing, so it could be a long one. Thursday, again, a little bit of time. Might be able to get some tidying done. So the biggest problem I've got at the moment is the state of my classroom. So by the time I've done all the things I need to do and I've sorted my student out, it's much later than it normally is. I'm just not getting time to tidy everything. And whereas little bits that you do during the day, you don't necessarily do if you're not in charge of the classroom. So it's kind of a bit confusing. And I will aim to finish early on Friday. That kind of like a nice even arc to the week, really. So that's work blocked in now. Apple stickers. Do I have any that will fit this colour selection? Probably not. Oh, but I have just found another sticker that I can fit in next week. Apparently not. Apparently I can't even find where I've put my apples in my binder. I need to have another sort out. I bought my second binder and things have just kind of gone a bit crazy. Okay, well I'll leave that open there because there's one on there I want to do. Right. Next week. So Monday I do have guides on Monday. Oh, the reason I can't find my apples is they're actually loose in front of me. I'd already got them out of my binder. That was clever. Far too organised. Anyway, Monday's guides. Do I want a sticker? I do want a sticker. Let's find a sticker. Functional ones. They're in here somewhere, aren't they? Kind of like a dark orange. Let's go with the dark orange. Why not? That one. That one's a bit more in keeping. We'll go with that one. So, guides on Monday. Tuck it in there. Tuesday is my husband's game night. I might actually put some skinny washie down the side for that, just so I kind of remember. Let's do that. It's like a little bit of something extra. I did feel like this week is a bit chaotic, but also it's very blocked and I just want a bit more variety where I can. I think part of that's because I went a bit crazy with the colouring in when I shouldn't have done, but anyway, there we go. So that's Tuesday. Friday, Friday we've actually got the Christmas fair, which is why I had the sticker open just now. It's my school section, Christmas fair, and it's actually an orange one, so that kind of fits. Now do I use this? Yeah, I'll use the new one. So it's Christmas fair from 6 until 8. I might just put a little box around that. Let's use that one, which seems ridiculously early for a Christmas fair, but we were given the options of 3 dates for Christmas fair, one of which was the same night as our staff Christmas do, so we were like, no thank you. And another one, there were quite a few of us that just got things planned that weekend, so we couldn't go. Couldn't sort of be around for it, so that's the Christmas fair. Just tucked in. Other things are going on. I can't think what's going on next week. Let's just go in with some stuff with the dates. So that's the 19th, 20th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 24th and 25th. There we go. Okay. Now, one thing I do not like is that I've covered up the today's focus boxes. That's I don't know whether... Okay, I will try it for a week and see how it goes, but I just like that little reminder, so it doesn't have to be sort of too much. It's just something to look at the start of the day and think, okay, you know, whether it's just a reminder of, you know, looking after yourself a little bit more, or something specific that you need to get done that day. Just that one thing focus really helps. Obviously, like, if I can go back too many weeks, so like over here I've used washie and the date headers. Previous week I used the day covers. They fit quite nicely. These were much chunkier, so don't know how I feel about that. We're going to leave it. I will come back to it, and I'll come back to think, oh well, I don't know. The focus box this week, I'm actually going to use the little event label from the sampler, because I think he's quite cute. And he's something different, and he just tucks in there nicely. So I think that's the big things that are going on. So I have got my apples here. I've got 3 sheets of apples. I've got 3 sheets of apples. So I could use some of these because that purple would fit in there quite nicely, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would. And then we've got sort of a pale yellowy orange in there and sort of a darker orange in there. You can tuck him in there again. And then, do I want to go this one? I'm going to go with this one. It doesn't quite fit exactly the colour scheme, but I kind of feel like the pink is definitely too much and not going to work. So I've got my apples in there, that's something. So I am feeling more and more that this is coming sort of like a day-to-day sort of life tracking overview, and my bullet journal is coming a little bit more functional, a little bit more practical, more detailed daily to-do lists, notes and things like that. So I'm going to go in with my meal tracking and my hydration tracking for the week. And I think this is where my space of infinite possibility is going to get used, and it's going to become quite a feature from now on, I think. So I'm going to go in with my little foxy dude here. And then I've got my hydration stickers. I think I might need to get some more. I think one thing I'm bulking up on in the Black Friday is my hydration stickers. I've kind of gone, I'm not buying anything else at the moment until we hit Black Friday, which, as we know, is this Friday here. So I'm going to mark that in a moment. So hydration stickers. So I've got 1, 2. Leaving a bit of a gap this week. Do I want to leave a bit of a gap? We'll go with it. Put in a cool one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bit yellowy, that one. Oh well, we're going with it now. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. This is where we see the benefit of removable stickers, because I don't like this combination here. So put that one in there. 4. 5, 6. Go on, can I squeeze number 7 in? Go on, go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh! Okay. They're all coming up. They're all coming up. They're all going to get done properly. They're all going to fit. This is one slight problem I have with the new planner paper, Passion Planner paper, is it's slightly thicker, so when you do things like that you do sort of momentarily get a crease or a mark, but it does wear down after a while. And it's easier obviously if it was over here, but it's not, so we'll just see how that goes. So I'm going to take all of them up. We're going to flip it round. I'm going to try and stack them properly, and then hopefully fit all of them in. It's requiring too much concentration for me this morning, trying to get all this in the right place. Never mind. I'm obviously taking longer to think than I am to do things. Come on. Yes, that all fits in nicely. So that's kind of like, yeah, there we go. So that's in, that's in. I'm going to put in one of the trackers from here. I'm going to go with the dark one, I think. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that because I'm going to draw out my tracker. So, as normal, this is where the counting still comes into it. I know people miss the counting because I'm doing more passion planner spreads and bullet journal spreads. This is definitely... I enjoy opening my planner and seeing everything for the whole week, which by the time I finish scribbling everything in my bullet journal, I don't see. So it's quite a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 7. There we go. So that's in there. Weekend banner. I am going to put the weekend banner at the top because I'm normally asleep for that time, and I really liked these sort of nice square ones. Something about the squareness just appealed to me and worked nicely. And while I love the script ones, these ones, I kind of miss a nice neat square banner. There we go. So I've got loads of stickers left over. I'm just debating what to do and whether I actually just kind of stick one of these in somewhere. Thursday's usually a busy night. I don't know. I just don't know what I want to do with the rest of the spread. Okay. Let's go in with one of these over the course of next weekend. See, this is where the stickers have changed. These same, the version of these that you now get fit beautifully within an hour and a half slot. The old ones are just a teensy bit out. So I'm going to go with... Oh no, I have my nails on next Saturday, aren't I? Oh, hold on. Google Calendar. I am having done at 10 o'clock next Saturday, so... I'm going with one of these, which is almost 1 hour slots, and then I'm going to stick the little nail icon over the top there. That's fine. That means that this then can go down there. There's some cleaning focus. I was going to put one of these down for Black Friday as well, wasn't I? Do I want to put the spending one down? I might do. Let's go for it. Stick it in there, up there. Let's stick it up here for Black Friday. Don't need my meal tracker, my meal little things. I can put those to one side. I'm going to make a note of TV for the week. I'm going to do the dark one. No, it didn't come there. No, I can't do the dark one. I'm going to have to do that one. Just to remind myself of what TV is on when, so that I can play catch up and things. Because I don't watch anything live. Everything's on catch up. So that's TV for this week as well. So I'm just trying to build more things into my weekly overview. So normally, like, my TV goes in my bullet journal, all those sorts of things. But actually it's kind of like, I want to put it here. And then if I end up going, well, actually I'm going to watch it live, or I slot it in somewhere, then I can slot it in. Sunday, I think I'm just going to put one of these down. it kind of goes, oh, how long is that? 10 till 4 is 6 hours. The full boxes take up 6 hours of space, sort of quite neatly, without any kind of anything. I can't think of the words, except I don't want to put it there. But they do fit neatly between the lines, and I mean, the thing is, I don't mind covering up the timelines, a lot of people do, but that's where the kind of the key difference comes in. I'm actually going to put, I'm going to put it at the end of the day, I think, just for some decoration, because I can put stickers over the top of this if I want to. Planning time. So, planning time. Think. Oh, I don't know. I just don't know when I want to plan next week. Because I've been doing bullet journal planning on Thursday. I've been doing my passion planner plan with me on a Saturday morning, but that's not necessarily going to fit with getting up and getting going and things. I'll fit it in at some point. I'll make a decision later in the week. I feel this is a spread of complete indecisiveness, but that's just me at the moment. I think I'm going to leave it there. I think I am. I'm just going to put in one of these. I'm going to put in the purple in the good things that happened box, because I have been using the checklist from the new core sheets, because there's 7 stars, so something for every day of the week, but I have been really struggling to find something because I've been busy doing the gratitude. So I think I'm going to pop that in there. I'm just going to pop a little bit of washie either side. Just to kind of lift it a little bit. Make it look a little bit more interesting. Not that it's not interesting, but you know, filling up that space a bit. There we go. So that's my completely indecisive spread next week. As you would have heard me mention, Black Friday, stocking up on hydration stickers. There will be more information about Black Friday coming out, but if you may have noticed from the Facebook group, Black Friday and Cyber Monday are mentioned on the group banner for things that are likely to be happening. At the moment, I don't necessarily know what's going on or any of the details, otherwise I would share more, but it will be coming out, so keep an eye out for those sorts of announcements. It is also the time when many people are looking at their 2019 planner setup and what they might be doing. Now obviously this is an academic passion planner and I kind of want to see it out. Normally after about 6 months this gets ridiculously thick and unbearable to carry around, but at the moment I kind of feel like it's doing okay. So I'm not necessarily inclined to change anything there, but there may be some other changes coming which you may have seen from my Instagram. So hopefully this kind of setup has given you an idea about how those sort of like more traditional Erin Condren kits could work within a Passion Planner Pro. I really like how this has turned out actually. It's turned out better than I had in my head, and obviously the week fills up, as you know from the past few weeks. You start off with a blank spread and then things creep in and it gets fuller as the week goes on and a little bit crazier. But I like this openness at the moment. So, as I said, keep an eye out in the Facebook group and on Instagram for details of what exactly Rachel is doing for Black Friday and Cyber Monday. Because it is mentioned on that banner, and have a look through the sales section as well on the website. I would recommend it because there's lots of sort of mini kits, full kits in this older style that are still available. I've still got a few that I've hoarded and I'm keeping for a rainy day, so to speak, but it just gives you an idea of how it fits within this planner. I'm hoping as well in the next week, as well as sort of my usual plan with me, I'm also going to have a December monthly plan with me, which will potentially look a little bit different. I'm going to try and change how I'm using my monthly spread in this just to make it a little bit more effective and useful. So there we go, guys, that's this week. As always, the link to the shop and my design team code for 10% discount are below. There's also the link to the UK Passion Planner Facebook group, which is just a place for us to share kind of things within the UK, tips, ideas, links, spreads, and also the Elliebeth Designs Facebook group for kind of keeping an eye out on what's coming up, sneak peeks and all those other exciting things. So I'll be back at some point in the second half of next week, guys, and in the meantime, happy planning.